Happy Friday and welcome back to Drinking by My Shelf. So today I'm doing a really fun tag that Emma Tobias invented and tagged me in. This is the Mamma Mia tag because I'm completely obsessed with Mamma Mia 2. I think it's the best film I've ever seen in my whole life, and I'm actually in about an hour I'm going to cinema to see it again. Waterloo. So this tag is all about Mamma Mia 2, the plot and the songs and everything about it. It's the happiest film in the world. Open your hearts to it. Okay, cool. Question number 1 is to pick your 3 dads. So Mamma Mia number 1 obviously revolves all around the main character Sophie figuring out which of 3 men is her father. And surprise, spoiler, she doesn't know and she doesn't care because they're all really nice. So who would you pick from literature to be your fathers or your mothers? Whichever one. I'm going to go with fathers because I can think of more of them off the top of my head. When Emma first uploaded this video, I was reading a man called Uwe, and the main character in that is called Uwe, unsurprisingly, and he's like super grumpy and nasty, but he's not nasty, he's just super grumpy, but he's actually really sweet and he has a heart of gold, so I think he could be one of my 3 possible fathers. I mean, you can't like talk about nice book fathers without talking about Atticus Finch, right? In the OG book, not in the sequel, early draft, whatever it is I haven't read that apparently he's like awful in. Just stick to Kill a Mockingbird. And then number 3, can I please have Remus Lupin as my father? Thank you so much. Question number 2 is all about Meryl Streep and the wonderful Cher. And this is to pick a book that can do no wrong. Because seriously, in my opinion, Meryl Streep can do no wrong. She was the best thing about Mamma Mia, and it's really sad that she's not really in Mamma Mia 2 that much. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. You guys already know she's not in it that much. But she's in it, so it's fine. We've seen her on set. I've seen her in the movie. I'm gonna stop talking. But she's great in it. She's wonderful. She just like rocks those dungarees. So what's the relevance of this? Oh, pick a book that can do no wrong. Obviously, it's Ella Enchanted. I'm so sorry that I can't get through a single video without talking about Ella Enchanted, but it's wonderful. It can do no wrong. That's why it crops up all the time. So that's my answer. And I'm sticking to it. Okay, question number 3. I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. Da, 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 da. This is to pick a book or an author or a character that you felt cheated by. The character that let me down was Cedric Diggory in The Cursed Child. I mean, I'm not accepting The Cursed Child as anything remotely resembling real Harry Potter, but like, what the fuck, dude? He gets like a bit humiliated from not winning the game, and then he becomes a Death Eater? Like, bitch, we've all been embarrassed. One time my skirt fully fell off in the school corridor, like down onto the ground. I couldn't pick it up because I was holding my books. It just sat on the ground and I was there in my pants. In front of everyone. And like, I'm not a Nazi. What a fucking tosser. Question number 4. Mamma Mia, here we go again. This is a book that you want to read over and over and over and over again. Well, the book that I've read the most times over and over again is Sense and Sensibility. Bloody love it. Ooh, question number 5 is based around one of my favourite songs in the movie. Look into his angel eyes. One look and you're hypnotized. My window's open, I just realised I've been singing really loudly. The question that goes with this is, pick a line from a book that made you feel like you were looking into his angel eyes. I don't read a ton of romantic books. So, I have an answer for this, but it's A, cringe, and B, cliche, and C, I haven't read the book. But there's a line from a book that's like really romantic. We had it as a reading at our wedding. I mean, like, so did bloody everyone. Everyone has had it at their wedding, but like, so did I, so that's also fine. And it's from Captain Crowley's Mandarin, not Mandarin. Emma, pull yourself together. It goes like this. I'm going to shorten it a bit. When you fall in love, it is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then it subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots are become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Yeah, I mean, whatever. That's nice, I guess. Question number 6 is Dancing Queen. Da, da, da. What's a book that makes you feel like you are a dancing queen? Oh, makes you want to be a dancing queen is what it says. On a literal sense, book that makes me want to be good at dancing is Bras and Broomsticks. Again, why can't I get through a video without talking about these 2 books from my childhood? It's like you would think I've never read anything else. I promise that I do read books for grown-ups. Bras and Broomsticks is about a teenage witch and her sister. Mainly about the sister. The sister's not a witch. She doesn't have magic. She's not very popular. But she gets her sister to cast a spell on her so that she can dance really well, and then she gets really popular because she's like the best dancer in the school fashion show. And whenever I read it, I'm like, whoa, I wish I was really good at dancing. Oh, we're on to the last question, which is Mamma Mia itself. Mamma Mia, here we go again. What is a book that would make a great musical? And my answer to that is all of them. Everything should be a musical. Musicals are the best things that exist. But specifically, I think that a book that would make a really fun musical would be The Uncommon Reader by Alan Bennett, which is a quite short book about the Queen getting obsessed with reading. It's really just funny and sweet. She gets obsessed with reading and she goes to her library all the time and reads books all the time and stops going to do royal duties because all she wants to do is read books. And I feel like that could become a really funny musical, and I would love if there was a musical that was all about reading because I would have songs to sing all the time. So that was my Mamma Mia tag. Thank you so much to Emma Tobias for inventing this and tagging me to do it because that was a lot of fun and I'm so excited to go and watch the movie again. It's the world's greatest film. It's just a fact. I don't make the rules, I just tell you about them. So if you want to be tagged in this, you're tagged. I tag all of you. I implore you all to watch the film and then do this tag. Just have Mamma Mia in your lives. Other than that, subscribe to this channel because I post new videos every Friday and they're not always about Mamma Mia. And also give this video a thumbs up and also comment below if you liked Mamma Mia. I've done that all in the wrong order, so now all I can say is see you next time.